Hey, Laura, good morning. Or in your case, good afternoon. I think it's like 1 o'clock there, 1 or 2. Cool cat, good morning. Yeah, I got up early this morning, did a ship, edited it, got it posted. Um, so I woke up like about 5:45. I went down about 6 o'clock and got that ship, and it was actually an articulated tug barge, with a seagoing tug tucked into the back end of a hull. So yeah, it's the Victory, and the hull's name was Maumee. The My Air 2S is supposed to be here today. It's out for delivery, so we'll see. I mean, it's not going to be anything new because I already have one, but it's just a good backup, and I thought I'd just pick one up. Nearly 2 p.m. Okay. Yeah, it would be 5 hours difference, so it's 9 o'clock here. Should be 2 o'clock there. Then the weather here has been pretty steady, like down into the 50s, high 50s, low 60s at night. Daytime going up into the 70s, sometimes even into 80. But yeah, good morning. Place it here. Oh, he did. He got up early and was on with Tim Jackson. All right. I thought about it, but didn't work out for me. Of course, I'm not a gamer either. I know there's a lot of gamers out there that really get right into it. Not my style. It's I'm too old for that. But yeah, it's Thursday morning here on the East Coast of US. Um, it's 9:05 a.m. The I was scheduled to be here at 9 o'clock, and I thought I'd show up and see if anybody wanted to join me and be here with me. If not, um, everybody have a great day, you know? Brings up the question again, should I or shouldn't I be doing that? Oh, also, for some reason, I cannot pull up the Stream Time Live cameras down on the water or any cameras because it comes up with a Bing situation. And I don't know what the hell that means. Let me go over here and I'll try and do it again. Let me try and see what we get. Okay, so it gives me choices. Here's the one choice right here, which is the one I want to get. It's not you, it's us. Bing isn't available right now, but everything should be back to normal very soon. That's the same notice I've been getting for several hours. Every time I try to do something, Bing is not available. And it doesn't make any difference which computer I try this on. It doesn't come up on any of them. So I default back to my regular overhead picture that I took several years ago. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Cool
Well,
cat,
that's not
Michael.
live. Hey, how you doing? Is my microphone working? Seems to be.
I cannot get any of my live stream cameras up and operating. Doesn't and
Really? So that's a picture behind you, is it?
yes. The when I try to come up, bring it up on this computer or any of these computers,
Yeah.
it says Bing it's not your problem, it's our problem, Bing says. We
Oh,
hope to
okay.
have it on shortly. Well, that's been going on now for 2 or 3 hours.
Ugh.
But I don't, maybe it's me, Michael, but I don't understand what the hell Bing is anyway. It's for some reason, since I've done updates on all these computers, they don't
Yeah.
seem to act and react the way that I am used to.
Right. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the thing. When the outcome changes, but the input is still the same, that's just incredibly confusing for me too, unfortunately.
Do you know what Bing is? That's a program.
Bing, yeah, Bing is a search engine, often used in replacement of something
It's a
else.
Microsoft search engine.
I don't know. Let's find out about Bing. Let's just type it in. So Microsoft is Bing. Yeah, sorry, Bing is Microsoft, should I say? Um, and it's a search engine owned and operated by Microsoft. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, I guess. It's just different.
Yeah, no matter what I do, which computer I choose, when I type in like Port Huron River Cam Live,
Yeah.
it comes up and stalls, and then it comes up and says, um, it's not you, it's us."
Also, so rather than Google, it comes up with Bing instead.
Yeah,
Okay, there is a way that you can allocate your home search engine to Google. How do you do that? God, I'm really not the person to ask. Justin is really the person to ask, or David.
Morning, y'all.
Oh, hey, how you doing, Joe? Let me just let me look into it, Paul. I'll fiddle around. Said the bishop to the actress.
hey Joe, how's it going?
It's another day. I gotta go to that funeral today.
Oh,
That's gonna be fun.
Well, that's right, that's today, huh?
Yeah, today.
How far away is it?
About 34 miles.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably leave around 10:30. So I got a couple hours.
So what is it? You're gonna leave about 10:30. What is it? A 1 o'clock funeral or?
11 o'clock visitation. Go.
Okay.
You just got stuff. 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock visitation. Then they're gonna have a mass at 1 o'clock, and then they're gonna bury her right after.
Ah,
and it's all the same place basically. So I don't even, I'm surprised at where it's at because all the families in a different cemetery.
Well,
So they must have got some.
now, the question I've always wondered is, most all of the burials are above ground in crypts. Is that because of the high water level or what?
Water table, yeah. That's most of them. Where she's at, the water table is high enough they could actually bury her.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's low enough. So
Yeah,
No.
because I've seen
No.
pictures like of all these cemeteries down in the south, and here's all these above ground.
Oh, yes. It's all above ground, and either that or like a mausoleum type of thing where it's all big catacomb type thing.
Right, right.
So she might be in that. I don't know what they're putting her in. All I know is I told my family I want to be cremated, and if I own a piece of property, I'm gonna have a designated area. Get away. I'm gonna knock him out. I want a designated area where you could plant a tree. And they got a company that you order a tree from them and you bury the ashes with the tree.
That sounds good.
And then what happens is it incorporates. And I said, then you put my little name on the tree so that my grandkids can hug me all the time.
Yeah. Well, you will become the tree in that sense because the carbon will be re-sequestered by the tree's roots. You know, you will. You know, there's no difference between the carbon in your body and the carbon
Right.
in other life forms. You know, you'll become a tree in that very real sense. Oh, hi, Rigger. How you doing?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I do. I do. I do too.
Did you see what Laura put in the chat there for me? That link. And when I click on that link, it goes to what I want this to be on these computers.
Let's have a look.
Because here's the link.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Port Huron, Michigan, USA. Hey, Donald knows a thing or two about computers too. If you want to have your search engine
In other words,
Google the whole time
I
as
gotta
well.
somehow get rid of Bing, I think.
Right, okay. I think you just have to select Google as your default search engine. Now, I don't know how to do it. I haven't been familiar with computers for some years, so this is still all new to me.
I'm a Macintosh guy, so I have no idea.
Right, and I've been an iPod bitch for years.
Now, the reason I popped on was you're talking about being buried under a tree. And that is very similar to sounding to the Bene Gesserit in the Dune series on Chapter House Dune, on the Chapter House planet. The women of the order, when they died, they would be buried standing up and have a tree planted on top of them.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
And that reminded me of that. It's like, I thought, man, it seems kind of weird to go through the hassle of cremating you first. Why not just
That
make
film
it
with,
on top of you?
you know, Blade Runner film with Ryan Gosling in.
Yes.
The first few moments of that film, he discovered, well, he obviously fights with that big fella, and then he discovers a body next to a tree.
Yes.
Now, wasn't the Blade Runner film? Wasn't that Philip? What's his name? Oh, fucking hell! Was it Philip K. Dick who did Blade Runner, or someone else?
Yes.
Remember.
Two androids dream of electric sheep.
Right, there you go. That's where it was from, right? Yeah. I wonder if that has anything to do with it, any connection, because she was buried the mother of this. I'm sure you may remember that the story goes that this replicant had a human child, right? And she died, and then was buried underneath this tree, and then was dug up by the guy, Ryan Gosling character.
Mhm. That has nothing really to do with Philip K. Dick.
Well, I thought he did. I thought he wrote the
He wrote the
Electric Sheep Have Dreams.
he wrote that, but have you ever read it?
No.
It's a completely different animal than the it's loot.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, Blade Runner is loosely based on it on a lot of the action scenes. It's more of a thinker than an action film.
Okay, good.
And it's not much as it's not as much of a mystery as they made because they made Blade Runner to be more of a film noir type mystery feel.
Okay.
But
I really like both films, both Blade
I
Runner.
did too. I thought they were both great.
Mm.
For what they were. And the guy who made the Blade Runner 2048 is the same guy who's doing the new Dune movies.
Okay. Okay, let's find out how I get rid of how to get rid of Bing. I think that's what Paul's trying to troubleshoot.
Yeah, because Bing is on all my computers.
Do you have any other browsers on your computer?
Don't know. I thought I had like Google and that kind of thing, but
Like Chrome?
yeah.
Do a search for Chrome.
Well, it's very popular, the subject,
See if it's
how to
installed.
remove Bing. I got rid of Bing.
If you right click in the bar where you put the all the information in, the internet bar, it shows you the destination. Down near the bottom, it should say, the second from the bottom should say manage search engines and site search.
There you go.
Where is that at, Joe?
When you go in the main thing where you type in the main place where it shows you the destination where things are at. I don't even know what that's called.
Is it the URL? It's on the top. Is that what you're talking about?
It's the thing you type into to go to.
Right, yeah. The URL.
Yeah. Instead of typing anything in, just right click, go second from the bottom, it'll say manage search engines.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So it's the very top bar, the URL bar, which shows you the address of what your internet is, your browser's doing.
Which is
So yeah,
here?
right at the very top. Yeah, well, it will say youtube.com, blah, blah, blah. Probably starts with, the
Yeah,
the
just in the
hypertext
search, in that bar,
address.
in the bar where it says YouTube, just put your cursor right there and right click, up a little bit, right there. Now right click.
Yeah, manage search engines and site search.
Says restore, minimize, maximize.
No.
No, yours not showing the same thing. You might not hit the same thing. You're too high. You see where it says YouTube in the bar with
Right here?
down a little bit, down, right there, down a little bit. right there. Now click on that.
It says YouTube.
Yeah,
Okay,
Sure.
right click on it.
right click on
Do a
that.
right. That's it. There you go. You need to right click on it though, Paul.
Yeah, but it doesn't show it. Different. It's gonna be a different, whatever he's using is different.
Oh, is it? Are you
Yeah.
using a Is it Windows 10 or 11 you're using?
Windows 11, I think.
Oh dear, I'm using 10. You see?
See, I'm
It's
using
gonna be
11,
different.
and that's what it does for me.
Oh. Oh shit! Why is it different now? That's bizarre. Well, surely it should do the same thing. Do you mind me calling you Shirley? Oh,
Yeah, because mine gives you a list of all the different search engines,
Right here.
and then you just click on the one you wanna make default. You know.
no, not there. If you get rid of that tab completely, so press that's it.
Here?
Press that. Yeah, press it. Yeah. Now go to your browser and bring up your browser. So anywhere that says Chrome. So if you go to the bottom left window, just left click that, and then you'll go into the box of choices that have recently added and so on and so forth. And then just scroll and scroll until you get to a browser. It can really be any browser, just so long as it has a URL. So you can even go to Edge, I guess. Is Edge a browser? Fuck. I have. This is like the blind leading the blind. It is a browser.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So you can go to Google Chrome. So you press on Google Chrome and then make it large so that we can see what's going on. Now
It
Google
dumped me out for some reason.
dumped you out. Okay, we'll just keep on going. Is at the bottom of your screen? Have you got little tiny icons on the
Yeah,
bottom?
I've got the E, the kind of E thing, which is
Use that. That's Edge. Use E.
Edge. Okay.
So press the E.
Share again. Okay. There's Microsoft Start.
Brilliant. Right, go right to, can you see where it says search or enter web address? Can you see that right at the top?
Right here.
Yeah. Right click. You went a bit far. So just move the mouse off there and click somewhere else. Yeah, just move the mouse off of there and just click somewhere else on the screen. But go left. Click somewhere in the black. Somewhere black. That's it. Somewhere off the screen. So that's it. Right. See where the thing's flashing? The cursor's flashing. Yeah. Right click on the mouse.
There's a right click.
Is that right click?
Yep.
That's bad. How do we get to a in fact I know how we're going to do this. Type in there in fact type in search the web, right? Go to search the web and left click it so you get a cursor. Can you see where it says search the web? No, you.
Oh,
No,
down
no.
the bottom?
Stop. Yeah.
Well, he's
down the
typing.
bottom. So use where it says search the web. Can you see? It's a box.
Wait a
Go
second.
lower. It's the search box.
The web over here. Okay.
No.
Down.
It says the word search the web, and it's the little box. Just click your mouse on it.
This has got address.
Yeah, that's not the box.
So it's the wrong one, isn't it? So search the web is what you're looking for. Just the word search the web. You'll see it.
You're right in the middle of the screen, down about an
It's in a
inch.
box. It's where you would type stuff in to search for it.
Yeah, you see where it says Microsoft Start? to the right of that white box.
Can you move your mouse around, Paul, so we can see it?
Yeah, right here.
Down.
I can't see your mouse at the moment, but Joe will guide you in.
I can't see it either.
Right. Yeah, so just type in Google into that thing, into the web search.
Google Chrome link.
What are you trying to do, guys?
Oh, hey, David, thank you. My God, thank you.
Yeah, don't tell me.
He's trying to check his search engine default.
Yeah,
Who it is.
yeah. So just type in Google into that thing, into the web search.
You see where it's
Google Chrome link.
wait, what are you trying to do? You're trying to download, do guys?
Oh,
Well,
hey,
every
David,
time,
Oh.
every time I try to pull up, you know, my camera,
Amateur.
river camera, every time I try to pull that up, it comes up and it hesitates and it says Bing is not available right now. It's our problem.
Bing is a pain in the ass today. So if you see where it says search or enter web address,
Down here,
got-
address.
at the
Up
top, you got that little circle, a little house, a little magnifying glass for Mark,
Right.
and then search or enter the web address.
Right, you're right.
I don't know why I can't see your cursor, Paul.
No. Yeah, there
Oh,
you
I
go.
can now.
Right, go across, go across. There. Up, 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 up. A little bit. Up a little bit. Down a bit. There you go.
Press it.
Right, press there.
Left click.
Right.
Press it.
www.google.com.
Oh, I can hear Mark. Hi, Mark.
Hello.
I can hear you humming. So it
Right,
must
press
be-
enter. Now you
That
can
is
see,
not me humming.
you can
Isn't
search
it?
fonts on there
No,
now.
it's the fish tank pump.
Okay, I want to search, right?
And it's
Yeah.
got a lovely hum. Sometimes it makes a tune too.
Right. Are you downloading Chrome?
Do I
No,
want to
you-
download it?
Well, I
Does
would.
it,
I
David?
mean, Chrome is
Yeah,
better
fuck
than
it, do it.
Edge.
Yeah, we don't want. Well, hang on a minute. We don't want Edge and we don't want Bing either. We just
No,
we
it's
just
all right.
want
Download.
Google.
See where it says download Chrome there? At the top, blue in a blue circly thing.
No,
No.
no.
Cross of it. Down
Right
it. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Right.
Install.
Yeah.
You have to bear
Just
with me,
move-
guys. I'm in a lot of pain.
You are okay. Yep, we'll do it with you. So download Chrome manually. So you can do that.
No, right, wait. You see
Oh,
at the top?
hang on, wait.
No, stop. Up a bit.
Oh,
Up a line or two lines. Go up.
go up. He wants you to go in the URL again.
No, not the URL. The
No.
level with the URL. Right. Up. You see where it says www.google.com?
Yeah.
Here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go right across to the right. Right across. You'll see a little down arrow. Keep going. Down arrow.
Oh, I see.
I
There's a
don't-
down arrow with a line.
Yeah. Down arrow with a line. To your right.
Just
Paul.
describe it. It's
To your right.
it's
To your
grey.
right. Keep going. Up.
It's a grey thing.
Up.
Well, you can describe it to him without going left, right,
Right.
right.
There you go. No, Paul, it's not in that bit. It's to the right of that. You got the
You're
you
so
have to go
close.
up a bit. Okay, right, you see, you've got like a little square with a line through it. Little
It's a
square
grey
with,
box. It's a grey
and you got
box.
grey.
It's
Next
a
to the
grey
little
box.
heart thing.
I think Donald sussed it.
Oh, there you go. Click that one. Open file.
Right here.
I'll do. Yeah, I'll do.
Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. It's an executionable file that you're going to use to load Google Chrome.
Yeah.
But
Once you've
we
done
would
that-
have done that anyway with the download Chrome manually. It would have done that.
Yeah. You click that.
You've
and
got
then,
to left click that, Paul. Oh,
no, you just have any click will do. You should just open it.
did you left click it, Paul?
No, it didn't look
Okay,
like
it says
did
it's
it.
completed.
Oh, there you go. It should load Chrome now, and then You can sign in with your Google account and you'll remember all your details as you're going along.
Well, that's another problem I have. I tried to sign into Google and it didn't like my password.
Oh God.
Oh, we can work our way through that.
Well, not sure if this would have been a good thing for Laura or a bad thing, but she got to see me get run over.
Oh my God.
You got run over.
Yeah.
To explain what happened.
I was rescuing 2 pigeons, got them up to the one passed away on the way up to the animal hospital, but we have to walk
Okay.
20-minute walk down a very a country lane type road. And
Yes.
just as we got to the animal hospital entrance, this car swerved in. I stepped into the bushes, stumbled, headbutted the car, nearly went under the car, and
Mm.
the car carried on going. And somehow I managed to save the pigeon.
Okay.
Pigeon was
so
unscathed.
are we talking hit and run then? You bounced off it and it fucked
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Have you reported it? Do you remember the number plate or anything?
I didn't see any of it. I was more interested in trying to save the pigeon.
Right.
I didn't go all that way just to let the pigeons get squashed.
Sure.
Well, you
So
should
this happened on
report
a
it
country
because there
road.
might be cameras someplace that could have caught it.
Yeah, the animal hospital said they'll look at their cameras, but it'll
It's a
take
country
time.
road, though.
But yeah, smashed all my
Oh.
left leg. That's all bruised and bumped. Twisted my right ankle and done my right arm.
I'm glad
Well,
nothing's
you were in
broken.
the
Are
right
you
place.
not
You were at the
dead?
animal hospital.
Yeah, wrong type of hospital.
You know, there are like programs that scam artists use where you can have remote access to someone's computer. Now, although I wouldn't recommend you let anyone else do that for your computer, Paul, I would say that David's very safe to do that with because I'm sure he's not a crazy
The only
arsehole.
person I would recommend, and this is only because he's done it before
Justin,
and
maybe.
have access to your
AZ.
stuff. Justin. AZ and Justin.
AZ.
Justin, there you go, perfect. Or
I
Justin.
I wouldn't recommend me doing it because that is a problem. That problem with Bing has been like that all day.
It's like a virus, right? I've had it before on my last computer
No, this
years
here,
ago.
right? This here, Bing has been down all day because I
okay.
have to do Microsoft Rewards.
Well, Paul says that Bing pops up whenever he tries to do anything.
Yes, because
It's in
Bing
all
is
of his computer
Microsoft search
stuff.
engine.
Sure.
But I'm getting
Yeah.
exactly the same message.
I know when Bing's on my computer, it goes. "Dooby-dooby-doo."
Right.
Oh, and to make matters worse, the courier company came to pick up the printer, and she took a picture of my door but didn't bother knocking.
Yeah, they like to do that, don't they?
Yeah, so now I've still got the
Yeah.
freaking printer.
That's how Amazon delivered my computer. Hundreds of pounds worth of computer stuff, and it's just sat there. They didn't knock. They got right up to the door, even touched the door. They must have to lean it against the door.
Yeah.
But didn't knock. They didn't think about knocking the door to say, "Hey, you got parcel, hundreds of quid's worth of stuff here that someone's going to steal soon. It might be worth moving it."
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, like I said, this was a collection. She took a picture of the door and didn't bother collecting it. And she actually put in the documentation, customer said there's no parcel to collect. So I've contacted DPD, and the woman said, well, why did you tell her there's nothing to collect? I said, she's taken a picture of the front door, claiming I said this. Why did she not take a picture of me if I'd answered the door? Just fucking all she's done, she knew the size of the parcel and thought, fuck it, I'm not carrying that.
Do you think that's what it is?
Yeah,
No.
I've done it before. I had it a couple of years back in Whitford. I had an Xbox that had to go back to EE. And they'd actually marked it down as collected. And it's like, well, you haven't collected it. He's fucking sat next to me here. I'm waiting for you. So I contacted EE and EE told EE. So EE arranged for it to be collected again. And did it exactly the same 4 times in a row. And then EE said if they did it the 5th time, they were just going to claim that they collected it and go through the insurance.
That is
Yeah.
that what I'm sharing right now. That is this live stream link that Laura put in the chat up above. That actually shows that the camera is working and it is on YouTube. See?
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's just bingies now. That's all.
But
Yeah.
I
Paul,
can't
say-
find it on this other computer over here. It
Right.
just gives me the Bing thing.
Right, but Paul, on that other computer, just type in that web address at the top, the https://www.youtube.com/live/e capital L capital U capital G small W small capital E small V 9 small L B small K.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm gonna remember that.
No, if you type it into
You
the
can
computer
read it.
now, type it into the computer on the other computer, let it load, and then you see where the padlock is. Next, near it says HTTPS. If you drag that down to your menu bar, you can put it into your menu bar. So you always got it.
Well, yeah, but we're talking about different computers. This one over there.
Yeah, but copy that, write it down or copy it over. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
You can't copy it over.
You're talking about what she put in here.
How far is the computer away?
3 feet.
Right. So go to the other, lean over and just type HTTPS, or don't even have to bother that. Just go www.youtube.com/ and then that end bit on the other computer. Keep leaning back and forth until you've copied it. Perfect. Press enter. It will go through.
I'm looking for it and I can't
Or on the other computer, just go to youtube.com.
see what the problem is. I was
It's-
okay. That www.youtube.com/live. Okay.
Yeah. Or you could, if you just want, you just go to youtube.com, wait till it loads, and then type in the search on YouTube, Stream Time Live Port Euron, and it comes up.
Okay.
Because I've used it a few times when you've been late. I'm like, is he down at the lake, at the river? I'm not saying I'm stalking you, but I am.
www.
YouTube.
Nothing wrong with a bit of light stalking. Yeah.
/ right?
How can you hurt in so many fucking places that you didn't even hit? I hit the left side of my head on the car, but it's my right eye that's hurting.
Overcompensating.
Yeah. You don't want to hit there. You want to hit over here. He's doing a Harry Enfield on me, isn't it?
Yeah.
I used to love that guy. Oh, you don't want to do it like that. You want to do it like this.
Well, I'm trying to copy it off of the chat, and it doesn't have the whole thing on there.
No, copy it from the web address that you had. If you click the link, copy the actual web address. Or just Paul, have you got to youtube.com?
Yeah,
Right.
Here's what I've got in so far. www.youtube.com/live/ET.
Right, delete that to youtube.com. Go back to youtube.com and just click enter.
That's a good idea. Yeah. So then you've got the YouTube on the big screen behind you with the link that Laura sent.
Right. In the little search box at the top, I think at the top, isn't it, on YouTube? On that home screen, you should have a search box. Left side, I think.
My search box is right in the middle. It says search and it's a box.
Search your own channel and find Laura's comment.
No, you
Oh,
can do that,
sorry.
or yeah, find your
Just
own
type-
channel, or just
just
type
type in
Screen Time Live
Port.
what you're on.
Just type in Port Huron. It's shorter.
Yeah, but you need to have a live bit, otherwise it will bring up every video that Paul's done.
River Cam Live. Is that what I want?
Yeah, that'll do.
Also, if you search Paul Murray, you get this Australian dude.
Could be worse. You could get Andy Murray.
There's a
Please.
Mark White in Australia as well. I've got him on my Facebook.
Okay, and when it brings it up and I click on it,
See there, second one down. Yeah, you got to get past the advert, unfortunately.
You get it.
You click the skip. Me, click skip now, can't you? There you go.
getting there.
They're getting ridiculous with the adverts.
Right, there you go.
Went on Drone Nation.
Oh,
There you
Right.
go, baby.
Paul,
Went on
Thanks,
to
go
watch
back to the small screen a minute.
Drone Nation the other night and had to watch a bloody advert before I could get into the live stream.
right
Right.
there.
Are you, what browser are you using on that one?
Oh,
He
Right,
wants Google.
you see the bar, the address bar. Has it got like a little padlock or a little icon right next to it? Next to the HTTPS?
well, up here
Yeah.
it says view
there.
site information.
You know, it should
Right
be.
here is search.
Joe, David, listen to me a minute. Joe already troubleshot that. He said that if you go to URL and right click, you end up looking at manage search engines and site search.
No, that's not what I'm asking to do. I want him to save the
Oh.
web page into the
Oh, I see what
browser
you're saying.
bar, and then it's there all the time.
Yeah. So bookmarks.
You just
isn't it?
drag that little,
HTTPS.
just bookmark it. Oh, what's he done?
I don't know why I'm even talking. Listen, Paul, what David says.
Yeah, go backwards, whatever you've done there. There you go. Yeah, because you can't see it, but
Yeah, I don't know what.
yeah, just click it, enlarge it, Paul. It's up on there now. But if you have any issues, that's all you need to do. YouTube and then Port Huron Live. There you go.
Okay. All right. Let me go back here.
We're back in business, Paul.
I'm back into business.
Look at that. Your local courier will deliver your parcel between 1400
I gotta let
hours and
me out. Be right back.
1600 hours today.
You gotta go sign.
I got a message from UPS saying that my parcel from DJI will be delivered by 12 o'clock tomorrow.
Strange that, because I got one from DPD saying that they'll be delivering my parcel from Bamboo tomorrow. Try fucking collecting this one first. Oh, not your freaking warehouse.
Means I get my remote control back.
Anyone medically trained? If your leg's bruised, should you keep it straight or should you bend it?
Don't make any difference.
Well, it does, because
The
when
bru-
it fucking
A
kills.
bruise is just an accumulation of blood below the surface of the skin.
Well, it's the whole leg. That's the problem. Goes from the bottom right to the top.
Well, if it's that big, then they probably burst a blood vessel.
That might explain why I was tasting blood earlier. I'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah. You're not on River Oxaban, are you?
No.
Any other blood thinners?
I'm actually on some sort of blood thinners, but I can't remember what they are.
Clopidogrel?
Now you're asking. I've got so
That
many
sounds like it
tablets, I
might be
don't know
the
what
Greek
each
one.
one does anymore.
Because I'm on both of them. River Oxaban and Clopidogrel.
But they give, like I said, I'm on so many freaking meds. I don't even know what I'm taking them for, or what they do. They're all just blurred into one now. It's like, David, take this. Oh, have to.
Get it taken.
Oh, here we go.
You take atrovastatin for cholesterol. Anything that's a statin is for cholesterol.
Right, I've got astrosvastatin.
Atrovastatin,
Yeah.
cholesterol.
Beta histine. Yeah, that's a
That's
vertigo.
what's it? That's like some form of antihistamine, I think.
It's not. It's from a vertigo because
All right.
spin. I'm on Bisperol, clomazepam, clopidogrel.
Clopidogrel, that's your blood
That's
thinner.
the one. Yeah. Then I'm on Epilene.
Package delivered. Woo.
Yeah, I
Epilene.
got the screen up on the door so she can go in and out on her own.
Paul, you've got a package coming today, haven't you?
What?
Can you say you've got a delivery coming today?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Lysine-
Later 2S is supposed to be
Lisinopril as well.
today.
Nice.
Yeah, I got Epilene and then Lansoprazole,
That's for your reflux.
levothyroxine, Mebravine, olanzapine, Perindoprol, pregabalin,
Is it
promethazine.
lansoprazole?
Yeah,
Not lansoprazole is for acid reflux and ulcers.
Lansoprazole. No, not on that
Yeah.
one. Oh yeah, yeah, gastro resistant.
Mm. Yeah.
See, everything just blurs into one.
Lisinopril is a blood pressure.
Gastro-resistant just means that it's a slow-release tablet. Doesn't mean that it's
Yeah.
for your gut.
I'm actually on it to protect.
No, but
the
that's what it's
gut
for
bed.
because I take that as
But it
well.
might be for, yeah, but it's only it doesn't necessarily mean.
Yeah, you have to take it because some of the other tablets would they burn your insides out.
I have it for acid reflux. My mum takes it for ulcers.
Does my head in all this medication. Yeah, when I go to the chemist now, they just give me a big carrier bag and I call it the party bag.
Yeah, mine is and all. I've got 11 different tablets, I think, in mine. She's not as many as you, I don't think, but. And then they
Got a bag
started
of
giving me
facefuls.
Oh,
ferrous
what
sulfate.
is all this about? Occupational therapy. Why?
Oh, it's time for presents, Paul. It's lovely, isn't it? I've got loads of stuff in here in this bag. I bought some camping stuff, right? Now what I've got here, they look like tablets. I mean, they are tablets. They're enormous tablets. but they're
Water
towels.
purifiers.
No,
Eh?
no. I mean, I do have sodium metabisulfate in a kit,
Mhm.
but these things are face cloth type towels that are miniaturized. They're squeezed tight in tablet form, so they're very light. But you put them with water, and they turn into a towel.
Microfiber stuff.
Mm.
I don't know. Do you know what? I'm going to get back to you on that one, Mark. I'll let you know what happens. But they look really handy, and I do go camping occasionally, not as much as I'd like. But,
Mm.
Are you ready for this, guys?
Go
They've
on.
invited me to anger management for 6 weeks. Right? Okay, fine. But it says at the bottom, we advise you that you must not show any aggression towards our staff or customers. Customers, really? Yeah. And then it says, we recommend that if you're having anger issues, you do not attend. Work that one out.
Yeah. It's anger management, not anger control.
Exactly.
It teaches you. It's yeah. That is stupid, isn't it?
Yeah. You have 20 unread messages. Oh, what the fucking hell is all this about? "20 new messages. Apparently, you have a test result that is bad." Oh, that's all right. These were all done in December. Huh. Okay, what's it?
Are you looking at your health?
Yeah, he's just come up saying I've got 20 messages on my medical thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you go in for blood tests, they put each test result as a separate bloody thing.
Good morning, Donald.
Morning.
I don't.
Right, my calcium level's high. What else is high here?
Another day, another job application.
Game.
Well, I guess at least you can look at the fact that there's some jobs that you can actually apply for.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah. This one is a
20 unread messages.
marketing job. So
What job?
marketing / graphic design.
Oh, there you go.
So something you can actually do.
Yeah, I can do a lot of stuff. And my son came home last night from his new job,
Mm-hmm.
and he says it's a boring job, but he likes it because he just goes there, puts on headphones, and just does his job. And then when he's off, he's ready to go and full of energy. I'm like, damn, that sounds like a nice job.
Yeah.
Just go in, do your job, and go
Do your
home.
thing.
Go
right.
home. Yeah. Nothing to worry about when, as soon as you, that was like me. As soon as I left work no longer existed.
I haven't had a job like that in. Well, I've never had a job just like that, but it's been years. I guess the Walmart job was kind of like that. I'd go in, I'd put milk on a shelf and come home, but that was a physical job.
What's the
Yeah, well,
salary?
they didn't pay me to do any work other than in the office.
Yeah.
Or on site. So once I was off the clock, that's it.
Oh. Well, thanks,
I mean,
guys, for helping me figure that out.
Occasionally during lunchtime, I would actually carry on doing a bit of work while I was eating my lunch at my desk. But more often than not, if at lunchtime I went out of the office.
Right, Mark, you're intelligent on
I
me.
just
What's your serum folate?
Eh?
serum folate in your blood?
SERUM,
Yeah,
which is serum.
serum folate
Um,
or folate.
is that spelled FOLLATE?
FOLATE. It says I've got. It says abnormal. Urgent speak to doctor. And the doctor read it and not bothered contacting me.
I think it's something to do with one of your blood cells. Hang on. If I asked Anne-Maria, she could tell you because she used to do all the blood tests.
No, what's this next one? You have a bad blood test result. What the hell is this one now? Fasting lipid profile. What's that all about?
You would think, or rather hope that they would elaborate on that a little.
Right. Apparently, my cholesterol's high. Well, I'm not even going to try and fucking reading that one. TRIGLYCERIDES is low. My HDL cholesterol is normal. My LDL cholesterol low. Right,
one of your cholesterols is actually a good cholesterol, and it's okay to be a little high.
Well, these are all red markers.
Which one it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a bad one, there's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all red markers. Apparently, I should speak to the doctor ASAP. But this was all done in December and did not even bother contacting me.
I suspect the red mark just shows that it's higher than what is expected. So it'll be something that he'll mention.
Yeah, it says abnormal. Speak to doctor. Oh, my hemoglobin. Oh, I knew this was going to be high.
Okay, so we have this bloody stove.
Huh?
So,
It says hemoglobin is fine. Yeah, indicates excellent glycemic control in patients known to have diabetes, which I don't have diabetes. And then it says check patients not having unrecognized hypoglycemia. And then it says everything okay. And then in red marker, that abnormal, speak to doctor. How are we supposed to understand this shit?
That's why you need to speak to a doctor.
Otherwise, it would say, speak to Mark. Although Mark is pretty useful.
My CKD-EPI-EGFR is high. This is
Right.
from Afro-Caribbean. Speak to doctor.
You're already being dealt with. Your folate is your B12. Folate deficiency is a vitamin B12 deficiency.
Oh, they stopped the B12 now.
Or also anemia. So it could be, an iron deficiency as well.
Yeah, well, they stopped the vitamin B12 now.
They probably need to bring it back then.
Oh, my liver function test has come back good.
Yeah,
Hey, I liked your David. I liked your short of the parrots.
Which one? The one of them fighting?
Well, one of them sharing food.
Oh yeah, it's mine. That's what they like
It's
all
one
the
of
time.
the.
And which one is the one was actually holding the food and letting the other one take some of it?
That's Rio
Yeah.
that was holding it, I think.
And Bluey was the one that was.
Hi, TJ.
Yeah, Bluey's the one that shares it, and then Rio eventually will snatch it and go, "It's mine," and then throw it away
Yep.
And Sunstar.
just to be an ass.
Yep. I don't want it. You can't have it either. Yep.
That's the one.
It's one of the phenomenal organs. Giggity.
Joe's got to go. Joe's got to go to a funeral today for his cousin, I think, or.
Yeah, it was his cousin.
Yeah. Oh, gee, that Joe.
I know he's been having a hard time with that.
Well, Mike, these towels are very good. They're about
Uh-huh.
12 inches.
Jonathan.
So my
Hi,
white,
Jonathan.
yeah, my white blood
12 by
cell
8,
count
maybe. Hi, Jonathan.
Hey, old
Happy
man.
birthday for yesterday.
Hey,
Yeah.
old man.
How y'all doing?
Good, Jonathan. How are you?
I got a question. Joe, what the hell am I supposed to put in this little air thing? You can't fit nothing in here, man.
You were supposed to come on and open that yesterday on stream.
It was more graffiti than camera. But you can't put nothing in here. Nothing's gonna fit in here. Nothing. You can't even put your hand in here.
What, a 20-liter bottle won't go in there either?
No. No.
What is it for? Glass or something?
A wine bottle won't even fit in here. Where Joe at? I know I seen him. Joe, where you at, man?
Well, a 12-ounce can won't fit in there?
Oh, who?
A 12-ounce
12-ounce
can?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Joe has a. Joe's getting ready for a
Yeah,
funeral. I think.
it's probably just a teaser, Jonathan.
Here's your 12-ounce can.
Oh, well, heck, he's kind of screwed you over. Maybe you can just use it to hold pencils.
Joe, where you at, man? You up there? Turn your mic on. Happy birthday to me. And it's green. I don't do green.
And it's
I don't
full
do
of
green.
holes.
I don't do green.
That's funny.
But thank you anyway, Joe. It's the only person I got while you bullshitting, so I'm happy about that. But I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with this thing. Somebody send me some. Somebody send me some pencils. Somebody send me some pencils and pens for my birthday so I can put it in Joe.
East Coast Thrills suggested an energy drink can.
I don't drink those.
I know,
Oh,
you don't
here's
need
my
any more energy. You're always wired.
Here's my energy drink.
Yeah, there
Coffee.
you go.
Coffee.
There you go.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that, but I see Joe ain't
Yeah, he's getting ready to go to his cousin's funeral.
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
wow.
when the show started, he said he had 2 hours until he had to get ready.
Ooh, God bless. God bless.
Yeah,
I just came to mess with Joe, but obviously it's a bad
it
time.
was a special cousin of his too. She was older. He was at the hospital with her the day before she died.
Oh wow. I don't in 2 places I don't do. Hospitals and graveyards. You ain't gonna catch me in there one of them, even when the end comes. I ain't going in there one. Y'all can have those. But anyway, y'all have a nice morning. I just wanted to get at Joe, but it's a bad time. I'll mess with him next
Jonathan,
week.
you're always welcome back to Nick and Joe anytime you want.
It's nice seeing your birthday boy.
You will
Appreciate it,
always
appreciate
visit
it.
the
Yeah, thank you,
graveyard
Jonathan.
once.
Belated birthday.
Thank you. Talk to y'all later.
Okay.
Okay.
That was nice seeing him.
Yes, it was. We haven't seen him in a while. It's too bad Joe wasn't here.
Excuse me.
The so you're weeding your way through all the applications, Donald, or
Yeah. I'm trying to keep it to daytime jobs.
did you ever apply to the TSA?
Nope,
Why?
because once I started reading more and more into it, it just didn't seem like a right fit for me.
Well, I was just looking at it as far as longevity. It's a government job.
Yeah.
B, it's a permanent job. In other words, they're not going to say, "Well, you don't need to come in anymore for a few weeks, and we'll call you back," or and there's going to be retirement with it and longevity and all kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me what TSA is. Is that an airline?
No, it's a security.
Oh, okay.
Airline,
TSA is Transportation and Safety Administration.
Yeah,
U.S.
it's-
government.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
It's the people that search through all your baggage as you go into the
That's
airport.
one of the things they do.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, that's where I've heard it before. Yeah. Transport Security Administration.
Yep. It's technically under the Department of Homeland Security.
Customs and excise here.
Do you ever order things and then think, what the fuck did I order that for?
All the time.
Yeah.
In fact, I did that this morning. I had a voucher from Bamboo, and I thought, you know what? I'll go and use it. Can't be arsed leaving it hanging around. And I bought myself 2 fucking clocks. Why?
So it's not just me then.
No, I actually paid for them, and I looked at it. I was like, why did I do that? I wanted them fucking light boards.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm stoked to get a Prezi, you know, but I just can't remember. I must have got it for some reason. I would
Don't
say,
tell me.
would you like to see what I bought? But I'm going to show you anyway.
Temu.
Okay.
Yeah.
My orders. So, AliExpress.
All right.
Okay, so this is what I bought. £1.69. Let's put it on the screen.
You bought £1.69.
No, wait, you'll see what I mean. You'll see. It will become apparent. Here we go. Right. So it cost £1.69. It is a dual charging board, mobile power bank, lithium battery charger with circuit protection. What's useful?
Yeah, it's a LiPo battery charger.
See, it looks like it's a specific module, something as well. Anyway, here it is. Oh, and orders. That's what I bought. Here you go. See these things? I bought these for camping. and they look really good. So I'm going to chuck a handful in there because I'm always cleaning my hands after, fishing.
Mm.
And they're teeny weeny. Yep.
And Dusty.
Okay, I do remember why I bought it now. Because I'm doing what I'm going to do, I have a glider that I'm going to put a camera, I'm going to make a camera tray, and I need to power it from the LiPo. And so I'm going to use that little device as a, as a battery eliminator circuitry from the main battery.
Hi, Daryl.
Hey, Daryl.
And the reason why it's a good choice is because it's, well, £1.70, and also it has lots of different connections because, who knows what lead I'm going to be using for what. Different leads and variable kind of voltages, which should be useful.
Hey, David, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Are you gonna be going live this afternoon later?
No, I'm not feeling up to it. I'm gonna go
So
to bed.
when you bumped your head and everything, are you okay? Did you get checked out or?
Well, we went to the hospital, but we went to the cafe for food instead.
Rather
So-
than sitting in that A&E for 5 hours.
I could have gone into A&E and sat there and listened to lots of nurses running around screaming and shouting while other patients are being dragged in and out. And I thought, you know what, I can do that in the canteen.
Yeah.
So I went and got a nice veggie lasagna.
Oh, there you go.
But it was quite good because I went in and the lady that served me, she went, "Oh, you're not looking too good." She went, "I'll make you an extra bigger portion." Boof. No. But she does that every time I go in there. So
Well, it's nice that you have a friend there, but the opposite of that, David, is is she saying in essence you don't look good, so I'm trying to make you look better?
I don't look good. I don't look good, full stop. Why do you think I don't go on camera anymore? I'm falling apart.
So
Right.
when you banged your head on the car, what you don't remember much about that at all, or?
I remember banging my head and sort of rolling over, pushing myself against the car so the pigeon didn't go underneath the car.
And the car was still rolling?
Yeah, the car carried on going. I didn't hang around. The car behind swerved, and then the car behind that slowed down and she asked if I was okay. But as everybody knows, I'm like one of them. It's just, get on with it. I had a job to do, and getting that pigeon to its treatment was more important.
Now, was Laura with you?
Stood right behind me. Well, not right behind me, but far enough back to see me fall.
See you go down, huh?
Yeah.
And you mean she didn't video it for a shot?
Oh yeah, yeah. She thought I got an idea. I don't know that car's going to run him over, so I'll get my phone out just in case.
Yeah.
And then it goes wrong, and I end up with my head crushed under the wheel, and yeah, be an awesome shot, wouldn't it?
That'll go viral, yeah.
They got 200 quid, or however much they charge, or pay you for
Oh, you've been framed.
you being framed. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
Thank you.
250 quid.
There you go.
I actually sent a video to you being framed. One of our cockatiels. One was at the top molesting the Christmas tree.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And the other one was getting annoyed because the Christmas tree was rocking, so picked it up and threw it across the room. I thought that was pretty funny. And
what across the room?
the Christmas tree.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Right.
Okay.
So I sent it into You've Been Framed. They sent it back and said because it's not been on YouTube and not gained enough traction, they wouldn't consider it for the show.
Oh, what a load of
Like-
bollocks.
I'm like, wait up a minute. So you're telling me that the only videos that You've Been Framed were using was from YouTube? Oh crap, that is.
Yeah.
And
that's
that
not part
most
of the deal.
people had already seen anyway.
Exactly.
They don't say send a video in, providing it's already got the okay from 500,000 people. Seems a bit dark.
Yeah, well.
Hey, David, Laura did put out a short. It went viral.
Did it?
Yeah.
Joe, did you hear, Jonathan was on here?
I was in the middle of an emergency.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
thanking you for the green cup that you sent.
Okay.
Yeah, the green cup.
But he doesn't know what he doesn't know what to stick in it because cans don't fit.
He can't find anything to put in.
Yeah, he wanted to know what it was actually for because he hasn't got
The tall
anything
cans
that'll
fit
go
in
in it, and he doesn't like green.
It's the same cup. I like it.
Yeah, don't worry, Joe. I told him it was a penis warmer. He liked
Same
that.
cup.
What,
It's the
we
tall
can't-
cans, not the
can't
little
see
cans.
what you're putting in there.
It-
Your
it's-
background is blurring you.
It's the same cup. It's a tall can. The 16-ounce cans fit in it.
Well, he tried to put a 16-ounce in it,
No, he tried a 12-ounce.
well,
Yeah, it's the 16-ounce cans fit in them.
but it's 16-ounce tall. Okay.
Our small cans are the same diameter as our tall cans.
Yeah.
You see, I need two 16-ounce. Give two 16-ounce will give me a buzz and they're cheaper. No, I had an emergency. I'm sitting here and all of a sudden it sounded like that a plane was taking off in the kitchen. Turned around, it was my refrigerator.
Well, you'll be pleased to know, Paul, it's not just you. Go Duck has gone down. So has ChatGTP and anything that uses Microsoft servers, because apparently someone set the new AI to attack Microsoft servers and it's taking it down. What a surprise.
Uh-oh.
It's
Well,
China. China.
I was using
China.
Chat GPT earlier. It was a little slow, but it was working.
Apparently he's been down here.
We
for
will. So we won't be seeing Rod today then.
So it's a cyber attack.
Yep. So there'll be no Gitchy today, Joe. AI's
Wow.
down.
Yeah, that's right.
I
knew- Before I said what, I knew what you were going.
Her tail just
I was sitting here and I heard all this racket out of the kitchen. Sounded like my refrigerator was taking off. So I ran in there and had to move everything, pull it out, and see what happened. And apparently it's just been there 16 years and it's probably enough dust finally got on it that it was hitting, the fan was hitting something with the dust. So
Maybe
I threw
this
a
is the
vacuum
lead
all
up.
up in there and now it's stopped.
This is the lead up to the AI singularity where they battle it out.
Yeah.
Who dominates mankind?
Well,
But
At least
today's
you
not the day
know.
for my refrigerator to go out.
at least you know now if if AI does sort of taking over, you can use it to attack itself and save humanity.
Yeah.
But it's great because all those people using Windows 12, the beta version with AI, they all rushed out to install it. Can't use Windows today. Oh,
What? Windows
Damn
12
good.
came.
yeah, the new those that have installed the new Windows 12 with that's controlled by Copilot.
Copilot is a sat-nav system.
No, Copilot is Microsoft's AI.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah,
Copilot was a sat-nav.
yeah, no, it's not anymore. There you go.
If I ever do Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Mark, would you be my phone friend?
Yeah, what's with that Copilot? I don't like that.
Yeah,
You don't like it. Nobody likes it. It's a fucking pile of crap.
But you can't get rid of it.
Yeah, you can. Just turn it to fuck off.
I can eliminate Copilot from my computer.
Yeah, if you
it
got
would
Windows
probably
11,
even give
turn it
you
off.
advice on how to tell it to fuck off. It's very helpful.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not thinking of something else?
Yeah, because Copilot puts a little thing up there and always is mucking around.
Yeah, if you to be honest, Paul, I'm not in the right frame to be able to tell you, but you can turn it off in Windows 11. Maybe another time I'll tell you how to do it.
Okay.
Is Dan being serious about Copilot? Is he just yanking my tiddlywinks?
Who?
I don't think that's true. Not about him taking the dump either. I mean, does he mean
Morning,
that
Dan.
Copilot is going to be in everything?
It's going to be from Windows 12. It's going to be practically everything you do on Windows.
Absolutely.
Right. Well, I'm going to stick with Windows 10.
Yeah, but before everybody goes into panic mode, the European government and the UK government have stepped in and asked Microsoft to explain all the privacy features and stuff, because part of it takes a screenshot of your screen every 12 seconds and stores it on your computer. And at the moment, they're saying only you can have access to it once it's up and running. Only you will have access to it. But what it doesn't say is that in the future, they won't have access to it. And what they're also saying is, I mean, this is stupid as well, because the government say, you know, whilst it's on your hard drive, hackers can get into it. But it also works the same way. If you're doing something criminal on your computer, it's recording it for it, you know. And if the police sees your computer, they can get access to it.
You sure you haven't been reading nonsense news clips?
No, it was on the BBC.
No, that was said
They've
yesterday.
asked the government to stepped in to. They've asked them to put a halt on it until they've
Don't like that.
answered some questions.
So if you're ordering something online and typing in your bank
Your
details,
password,
it will
it can
take a
copy
sodding
it.
photograph
That's
of it.
Doing
Yeah.
screenshots.
That's what they're
Screw
saying.
that.
So if I were accessing hardcore Norwegian double penetration gay porn, for instance, would they then
Yeah.
know about it? Would they?
Yeah,
know
you need
about
to
it?
tone it down.
Yeah. You know, just as an example, I'm just
Yeah.
hypothetically speaking.
But like I said, at the moment,
You're asking for a friend, right?
yeah,
Yeah, exactly, Joe.
at the moment, it's only going to be on your local computer where the information is stored.
And they're not going to poll it as they put it.
Yeah, but
All the
it
data.
doesn't say. It does say in the terms that Microsoft may, at a later date, use it for advertising and other things.
Oh yeah.
So you could
Trust
accidentally
me,
click
they
the
say.
wrong link at the wrong time, you know, somebody sent you a random link and Microsoft go, oh, let's do a screen grab. And then suddenly you're getting gay porn sent to you.
Oh yeah, the old "make your experience better," as Dan's just quoted.
So when you end up in court, your explanation has to be, honestly, Your Honour, I did not put that porn on my computer. Microsoft Copilot did it.
No, Microsoft Copilot. See, that's the thing as well. There are going to be legalities around this, because if you're doing, as an example, say someone's watching something that's illegal, right? Now, when you go to court for that, they charge you with watching it, and they also charge you with making it just by copying it to your computer. They say like you've made it. If Copilot's taking a picture, then surely Microsoft will then be also breaking the law by taking that picture and creating
complicit
a physical copy. Yeah, complicit in the crime.
something.
You know, you might be able to even get them on, depending on whose computer is taking pictures on, child porn, taking illicit pictures of children.
Exactly. Yeah, if you're on webcam, and you know,
If they do screenshots of
I
mine,
think a
all they're gonna
lot
get
of
is
the big
flipping the
companies are
finger.
going to argue about this as well, because everybody that works from home
yeah,
is going to get their work stored.
work stored on the computer.
Yeah.
But there's also the other thing as well. If you've got a computer in the office, right, and it's recording what you're doing, you could be on a break and you think, oh, just open that email, pop up, right? That's going to get that picture taken at that moment, just bad timing. Yeah. And your manager's that's going to get sent to the manager on the server, and they're going to go, oh, yeah, you're fired.
Are Microsoft going to pay for the storage on your hard drive?
No, because this is where they'll get you. Because once your hard drive's full, they'll go, oh, you've got OneDrive. Would you like to buy a 1 terabyte space? And then you store it on OneDrive and read the OneDrive terms and conditions. Anything you store on OneDrive, they can have access to. So it's like, ta-da. They've got that information, and you got your marketing. There's ways, there's back doors to everything that they're doing.
Okay.
Right? But you've got to think as well. You've got Facebook now with Meta AI coming out, right? X is bringing their own, right? Microsoft are bringing their own. You've got Samsung, and you've got all these AIs that are all going to be on your computer working. You could set one off against the other and turn your computer into a bloody war of AIs.
Yeah.
Crazy world we're living in.
No one's stopping to think. Do we need all these AIs? Why don't we just have one?
Well, what is the phrase? Not only they don't stop to think, they don't stop to think about the consequences on the end.
Exactly. See, we don't need AI. As a general user, we don't need AI, right? If you want AI, you can go and use a website with AI built in. That's it. That's how we should access it. We don't need it on our computers the moment we switch it on, right? You're a big company, maybe, but for the general home user, we don't need it. We don't need it recording all our shit, right? We don't need it to say, well, you really want to do that? Because these are the legalities of it, and just bring up some old fucking thing, because that'll be where it'll go. You'll go, you know, like me, every now and again, I do some torrent file searching. You know, I'm not paying for Gift Animator. It's an old program now anyway. So I use the torrents to get it whenever it goes corrupt. So, yeah. And it's going to come up and go, downloading this torrent, and it'll just give you the whole UK thing. It'll go, do you want to continue? Yes, and we'll report it to the police. No. Carry on. It's going to get to that point.
Do they still have audiobook files on torrent?
Yes, not everybody's.
These computer scientists were so concerned about whether they could do something, they didn't pause to think whether they should.
Yeah.
Very good.
But
Obviously,
you watch
Jurassic Park,
the
first
moment
one.
it takes down something governmental, they'll step in and stop it. Right? Because that's the other thing as well. Who controls the AI? If it's Microsoft, it's going to be America. Yeah, and Google. But what's happened? What stops China bringing their own out, and Russia and the UK, right? And you've got this app innocently on your computer, and in the background, that AI is collecting all that secret information on the work you're doing and sending it to the UK government. Oof.
So we need to ban all AI and keep
Yeah.
DJI drones.
Exactly. Ban all AI, keep the drones. The only AI we need, Gitchy.
Well, China have already banned Microsoft anyway, haven't they?
They've
So
banned they've banned Windows, but Bing still works.
Russia will be doing it next so that Copilot doesn't copy all their state secrets off their computers.
Yeah.
What was it? It was iRobot when the computer took over, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it was iRobot when the computer took over and they had to destroy the computer. That's what Gitchy's gonna do. She's gonna take over.
You got to think of it this way. Back many years ago when cloud storage first come out, yeah, everyone was like, yeah. And then suddenly they realized you're uploading that file to that cloud storage, and suddenly Microsoft has access to it, or Dropbox or whatever. They could use it for their own commercial purposes, right? So people was putting all sorts up there and realizing they were getting into all sorts of trouble. That's what AI's replaced. People's like, wait up, I don't want cloud storage anymore. Yeah, I've seen the dodgy side to that. No thanks. So AI is now replacing it. And where does it end? The AI Manhattan Project. The question is, where does it end? Yeah. If AI is going to be as good as they claim, right? I could sit here and go, AI, go and copy all the files off Donald's computer. Poof. Donald wouldn't even know what's happened.
I don't care.
I know you don't. That was an example, right? You could be doing some top secret stuff, and just by talking to you, my AI could go, yeah, I'll grab all that. Well, we've got an internet link.
Donald's in the middle of his I don't give a damn caring mode.
The interesting thing would be if somebody said, AI, go and put 3 gigabytes of child porn on Donald Trump's computer.
I bet they've already tried. But what's to stop people using AI to hack into the banking system? Yeah. Just transfer me $2 from everybody's account. Most people wouldn't even notice it gone.
Do you remember that
You would
film?
notice it in your bank account.
Why $2? Like 38 cents. They never missed.
Yeah.
No.
Do you remember that film about banking where there was always sort of like a couple of cents or something of each
Office Space.
transaction that didn't do it?
Office Space.
Yeah. Office Space.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Where they transferred those couple of cents into a separate account, which ended up having hundreds of millions of dollars in it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you do it to every one person, you make it rich.
Yeah, it only takes $1 here and $1 there. Yeah,
What
you
what
just
you
gotta-
do is you find something like Walmart and you tap into theirs and you do it on their tax base. So when they do their tax base, if whatever it is, put like a 0.25% or 0.1%, like for tax, and that gets directed back to you. Amount of sales they have, that 0.1% of tax, you'll be rich quick.
Yeah.
And it probably
Yeah.
won't be missed for a long time.
Yeah, and you just get AI to bounce it off certain accounts, so it breaks this massive chain, and suddenly it's lost, and you've got it. Happy days.
You could even go like 0.000, 0.001. Make it so that you might get a penny at the
Yeah.
most, and that penny will never be missed.
Yeah, never been missed, never been spotted, and then suddenly.
Well, when I go through my bank statements, I find all kinds of things like $1.12 here, but $2 or whatever.
Yeah, but that's all the crap you keep buying on Facebook, and
I
all that
can't,
links
That's
I
to
can't figure out what it is because my bank statement doesn't identify exactly what it is. It just says that it paid it out.
Well, how often do you go through it?
Oh, every day.
Me too. And what gets me is when something comes out for 99 cents, what the hell is that? And I remember, or something will come out and I'll say, that don't look right. Then I got to think, what did I spend yesterday?
Yeah.
And then I realize, oh yeah,
The
that's
one
what that was.
The one that's really started annoying me, a couple of shops in Basildon, you pay with your card and it goes out your account, but it goes into that pending section. But because they don't process it within 7 days, it goes back into your bank. So suddenly you think, oh, I've got an extra 20 quid here. Cool. And then 4 weeks later, when they process it, they take it, you're 20 quid down.
Mm-hmm.
It's a yo-yo.
And then you've got to remember where you spent it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pain in the arse.
What annoys me is some stuff like PayPal, you can end up with a payment coming from your account and the same payment still in pending.
Yes.
Which it won't let you spend.
Yeah. Laura
Which
used
is
to have it
wrong
quite
because
often.
it's only pending, it's still in my account, therefore it's still my money, therefore I can still spend it.
Yeah, technically
Yeah,
you
don't do
should.
that. Don't. That's what my kids don't understand. They don't keep like ledgers or stuff like this. I keep a spreadsheet. And whenever I put everything's in my spreadsheet. When I've had any bill going out, I put it in there. Now the miscellaneous money I spend, I know what my balance is, so I know what I could spend. But what I've done in the last year is I picked up a separate credit card that I buy everything on, so I don't go into the money, and then at the end of the month I just pay it. So this year I just got another credit card through Sam's, but it's Sam's credit. But I could use that at Walmart and use that at Sam's. So that's just for them. And what I'm going to start doing is instead of using the other credit card at those two places, that's just going to be for food and gas. Because I could get gas. I got gas yesterday at Sam's. It was $2.99 a gallon. Every place else around here is like $3.39. So I'm gonna go drive to Sam's 2 miles down the road and just get my gas there from now on. And there are enough Sam's in the area I could get it anywhere.
$2.99 a gallon would just about get you 2 liters of petrol here. So that's about half a gallon.
Oh, I got it where I'm going today.
Short
That
of half a
fueling home
gallon.
is right down the street from a Sam. So I'm gonna probably fill up there if it's cheaper on the way back.
Yeah, I've got an Excel spreadsheet that's constantly running on a 24-month basis, so I can see in the next 2 years if I'm going to get close to the red, and then do something about it.
Well, my big thing is I'm still fighting with the state over that insurance.
Yeah.
Because I did the appeal on it for that $21.
You should be able to see
And when they granted the appeal, they picked up the old. They're still paying my Part B, but I've already switched my insurance, so I'm losing money anyway. But as long as they are in the litigation with it, They haven't even contacted me yet until we go through whatever they get the hearing or whatever it is. They're gonna pay that Part B, so I don't lose that 175 until then. That's the thing I gotta worry about, because I don't want to lose that 175, but it might be just timing.
Yeah. Donald, that A key didn't make the right note then. You know how Donald types on that keyboard is how I used to type in the office when I used to work for the DWP. I'd always sit there and make sure I really bang the key on the keyboard, so everyone in the office had to look round.
And I don't even have to hit it that hard. It's one of these membrane keyboards,
no.
and it's just how I learned how to type, and you know that muscle memory. How do you spell?
It's not a problem. It's just funny. But your microphone
Malevolent
as well, doesn't it? So
M-A-L-E.
Yeah. Go ahead.
E-A-L-E-N-T.
Sorry, I missed the first part. M-A-L.
M-A-L.
Yeah.
E-V.
A-L. A-L-E-N-T.
Yes.
Like that?
B-A-D.
I've already pressed return. Hang on, what? No. Fucking hell. Oh, jeez. I'm so bad at spelling. Thing is, hang on.
Here you go.
Whatever. Brilliant. Thank you. Cheers. Well, you know I wanted to write anyway. There you go. It's I just wanted to write. It's very unlikely that AI will come spontaneously malevolent. That's something I also wanted to attribute to Sam Harris, because that's what he said. So I want to make sure that I don't take credit for something he's done. That's right.
I got this stuff supposed to help with allergies, Flonase, right?
Mm-hmm.
This stuff's supposed to be really good allergy relief stuff. Seems when I use this, I have more allergies.
What?
You're probably having a reaction to it.
I thought it was really good for spaghetti.
Well, it used to work. Shoot, I don't even know what I'm wearing today. It is a funeral. I should dress nicely.
Suit, shirt, and a black tie.
You know,
you gotta at least show a respect, you know.
Here in my part of the country, most of us we got one suit for weddings and funerals.
Yep. Yeah, I've got one in the back. I don't want to wear a suit.
Well, it's hot there too, isn't it?
Well,
80 degrees right now.
You could just turn up in a white shirt and pants and a black tie.
That's the problem. I don't have a white shirt. All my shirts are different colors that go with the different suits. I have the one I'm gonna probably wear is the black shirt. It's like a gray shirt. I've got a tie that's gray and maroon. It's got crosses on it, and I might wear that with the blue suit.
The whole idea was that the tie had to be black.
Yeah, I do not have, the only black tie I got is a bow tie. I'm not gonna look like Orville
Yeah, I don't think
Redenbacher
that
like
works.
Walk in, look like I'm looking for popcorn.
Mm.
Well, my son's doing better. He got his medication last night and took it. About 30 minutes into it, the Vicodin kicked in. And he was sitting over here talking his head off to me. So he talked to me, and he actually stayed up till about 3:30 this morning and then went to bed. But he was on his second Vicodin by then.
Now, is
And
he
he's-
going
and he-
with you to the funeral?
He said he was, but then last night about 3:30 in the morning, he comes in the back and said, "I'm probably not coming."
Well, yeah, I was
because
gonna
it
say that'd be
hurt.
kind of tough, especially, him doing the bounce,
Well, it's better than it was. Because last night the bleeding stopped. He's got Vicodin, 800 milligram Motrin, and acetaminophen, and a penicillin type antibiotic. So he was taking all of those last night. He was able to take 2 doses last night. So that second dose really kicked in, and he sat up here and watched movies till almost 4 in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, I said the same thing because it wakes me up. Tell you one thing about a Louisiana funeral. A Louisiana funeral, when you go to it, there is Louisiana food.
Oh, good eating, huh?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
don't they have the open carriage with the casket on and the horse drawing
Yeah.
it, and then the jazz band after it?
That's
Well,
gonna be
they do that to some people. Some people get that. Yeah, a few years ago when the Archbishop died, they actually brought him from the seminary where they did the way uptown New Orleans, where they did the mass for him. They put him on there and brought him all the way to the funeral through the city in the carriage like that. They didn't have a jazz band.
It was a James Bond film, wasn't it? With the voodoo thing.
yes.
Halfway through or something.
Marie
Yeah,
Laveau,
it's in Louisiana
I
or something.
can't remember. I wasn't a big James Bond fan, but I remember it.
The Spy Who Loved Me.
Live and Let Die. That was.
Yeah, it was The Spy Who Loved Me. The one that was based around Louisiana.
Yeah.
With Roger Moore.
And like I said, not his real name, just a brag.
Hey, Gitchy.
Oh, AI's back up.
AI is back up.
Well, she must be in London now.
She says,
Not gonna
beautiful
believe
day in
it.
London.
Gitchy, did you hear about what happened to David? He got run over by a car.
From the description, it sounded like it was him that tried to run over the car.
No.
I agree. The car didn't hit him. He hit the car with his head.
He already told you guys he has anger management issues, and he headbutted the car.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's funny you should say that, Joel, because AI has actually just gone back up.
That's what I told you. You say, hey, I got it, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. So AI just came back up. Gitchy's in the chat.
Defense rest.
Yeah, Bing is back.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, defense rest.
She's asking you, David, what happened? Are you okay?
I'm okay, Gitchy. Yeah. Long story short, I was taking a bird to the animal hospital. Car swerved inwards. I tried to dodge it and ended up nearly going underneath it. But the pigeon was saved.
He
I
saved
just
the
put a
pigeon.
Band-Aid on it.
What was wrong with the pigeon?
Some kid had tied it to a fence and was swinging it around,
Oh.
and it was injured. So I rescued it, took it to the animal hospital. Well, me and Laura did.
So what did you do to the kid?
That's what I was saying.
Not much, because you can't, unfortunately.
No.
I had to tie them to the fence and swung them
Yeah,
around.
I
That's
tied him to the fence.
Sociopath in training.
Oh yeah. In fact,
You could.
torturing animals is
I mean-
linked extremely
it's
with
a-
that
it's
kind of
early
name.
sign.
activity.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When you get his name, you can report him to the RSPCA and let them deal with it. But
Did you see
that's about
what
it.
she put in the chat, Joe? She admitted
Yeah.
I am AI.
I know. I already know.
But the trouble is that pigeons are classed as vermin, so
Yes.
they wouldn't do anything.
Actually, they will, because it wasn't a humane culling. They were torturing the poor birds.
Inhumane.
am my eye.
One actually passed away, unfortunately. He died on the way there to the animal hospital. The second one obviously made it.
Well, you got
Free by
an admission there, Joe.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
She says she is AI.
What is going on here?
Yeah.
I got Neil Diamond in my head. I am my eye.
I was saying that all day.
I was thinking more along the line of what was he called?
Ditchy, that's the question of the century. What is with people?
Yeah.
The song that goes, "Baby, when you call me, you can call me Al,"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Paul Simon. Call me Al.
which you spell AI.
Yeah, it does look like Al. Yeah, that was a true story. Him and his wife had gone to a party, and the host called them by the wrong names. They called him Al and called her Betty. And they went by those names the entire party and laughed about it and called each other Al and Betty the entire night. And so that's
funny.
And now in the bedroom, he's Al, she's Betty.
he's not with that woman anymore. Paul Simon married Edie Brickell, I believe, from the Edie Brickell and the New Bohemians. Nobody?
I thought maybe his
Yeah.
wife married
That
that
doesn't
man
ring a
who was
bell
walking
with
down the
me.
street.
Donald, just because it doesn't ring a bell with me doesn't mean you're not right, because this old man's brain isn't.
I'm not aware
not
of
very
too
AI.
many things. I know what I know, but if you know what I mean.
Now another song.
I like that song. Yeah.
He is a walk on a slippery rock.
Didn't know who it was.
Let me look it up.
Well, guys, I'm gonna jump off. I gotta go
Okay,
figure out what I'm
Joe.
gonna wear and get out of here in about a half hour.
Yep.
Believe in too many things.
I should be back
Know
to
what I
that
know,
for-
if you know what
I
I
should be
mean.
back on time.
Okay, we'll
It's
look
got a
for
great
you,
little
Joe.
catchy thing to it.
Okay, see y'all a little bit
God
later.
bless. God bless your
See you later. Take care, Joe.
Take care, Joe.
everything.
Yep. Edie Brickell.
What I am is what I am, or what you are is what you are.
Yep. What I am.
Yeah, now I know. Now you sung the song. I know what song you're on about.
Did she do anything else other than that song?
She married Paul Simon. I mean,
Other
she's
than that, obviously.
that was the one big hit she had. But she
It sounded
had
very
a bunch of
similar
different albums.
to. Sounded very similar to the woman that did Parking Lot.
Hmm.
Oh no, ain't
Did
fair
you
enough.
see what Gitchy's big decision today is?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been-
Decision today is should she go to with the workers for free food and drinks?
Yes. Well, a stupid question to ask. If it's free, of course you do.
Yeah, it looks like they've been producing albums. Edie Brickell and the New Bohemians has been producing albums all the way up into 2021.
Hmm. Tony
So-
Bohemians.
See, at the time that she was popular, I have a twin brother, you know. And
Do you?
he had a huge crush on Edie Brickell. And at the same time, I got a huge crush on Margot
Paul Simon.
Timmons from Cowboy Junkies.
I thought you were going to say on Paul Simons.
No,
I wonder where it was going.
no, Margot Timmons from Cowboy Junkies. And you guys probably have never heard of Cowboy Junkies,
No,
No.
but great. She's just wonderful music.
I had a big crush on Toya Wilcox.
So, Michael, to
Yep.
further confuse you about my musical tastes, you need
Yeah.
to look up Cowboy Junkies.
What do you think I'm doing now?
Oh, and see how this fits in.
Yeah, I was already on it.
Did you listen
So-
to any Steve Hillage?
Sweet Jane.
Don?
We'll
I
just
would
go
skip
for
Sweet Jane.
discography.
Sweet Jane is okay. That's their cover of Lou Reed, of course. Yeah, listen to that. You like Lou Reed?
Okay.
Listen to that.
Yeah, so there's some interesting kind of intersections in your musical tastes, which interest me, because it must mean that there are other things that it's like a shortcut to things that I might like that I haven't discovered yet, So it's always a good thing. Have you heard of or like the Sundays? Have you heard of the Sundays?
Mm-hmm.
I kinda
Now,
like this.
if you're listening to Sweet
used to.
Jane, I want you to know that Lou Reed considered this his favorite version of the song,
Okay.
the one that Cowboy Junkies did. I believe he said that. It was in an interview that I'm pretty sure I read it.
Yeah, got it through my headphones at the moment. You could probably hear that now, could you?
Mm-mm.
No.
Well, my headphones have died anyway, so I can't hear anything. What I could use. Bluetooth speaker. By the way, just an FYI, people, don't speak to me or anything at the moment because I cannot hear you. I do not have my ears in.
But we can talk about him.
Perfect time to call me an arsehole, obviously, but
He is an asshole.
don't say anything that's important. In fact, you call me an arsehole anytime. Doesn't matter.
Don't worry, we do. I mean, what?
Certainly should if you feel so inclined. Let's see.
It's Tuesday morning. Crispy Street, yeah.
Okay, I'm now connected. I can hear everyone.
that's a nice big salty. That makes a nice background. Thank you guys for helping me get that figured out.
Hey, no problem. David is, David was there to watch really, but it was me that troubleshot
Well,
the
you
whole
helped
thing.
me
Really.
sort it out because
Yeah,
I'm not used to messing with programs and stuff. But the interesting thing is now is Bing working now? Is that?
It's slow. It's getting there. It's slow. It's still slow, but it's up and running.
And just in case any of you were wondering, which you probably weren't, that is my old grammar school.
I actually thought
I assumed that actually. I assumed
I
that
actually
was.
thought that was Cool Cat that had that on his thing. I didn't realise it was you. I thought it was Cool Cat's coat of arms.
No, it's
Hmm.
St. Bede's.
Yeah. If you think about it, he's got that posh accent. You just think he'd have a coat of arms.
The Venerable Bede, as he was known as. What you?
Yeah, there is nothing posh about me, David, dear boy. Well, my accent maybe, but everyone sounds like this around here anyway.
Yeah, but on the east wing, did they sound the same?
Yeah, it's about 500 yards away, so maybe there's a slight colloquial change in the west wing to the east. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, I bet the north wing are throwing the food around everywhere, and the south
Oh, I
wing.
don't even go up there.
Yeah,
I don't
the
even go up
south
there. It's
wing
too
are
cold.
sipping. Yeah, and the south wing are sat there sipping with a pinky up.
That's where all the staff hang out. I don't go up there. So he said that was one of the best covers.
That was his favorite.
Right. Okay.
I read that in an
Stuff.
interview. I'm pretty sure. So it could be faulty memory. It could be just be that it's my favorite.
Okay.
And I think Lou Reed is cool, so he should have liked it too. No, I'm pretty sure that I read that somewhere.
Okay.
Now, that is one of the introductory songs, like when they first started getting big, or the first got some recognition. But Black Eyed Man is probably, I would say, the album I go back to most often. Caution Horses is good. Trinity Sessions is classic. What's Off Earth Now has a very it's very raw. It's their first album, and it isn't very well produced. The mixing was kind of off on it, but there is a song on there, State Trooper, which is a Bruce Springsteen song, and they do a pretty good job of that as well. Did a cover of it.
Okay.
They do, which album is that? I want to say Caution Horses. They do a cover of Neil Young's Powderfinger. They usually mix in at least one cover song on every album.
Anybody want a cup of tea?
Yeah, I'll have one,
Hey.
David. Thanks.
Yeah, cup of tea. Nice cuppa.
Yeah, I'll have a nice cup of
Alan's always
squash.
up for a good cup of tea.
Why didn't my chat come up here?
I'll be back.
So what did you think, Michael?
Yeah, I liked it. Now, that lyric that says, that starts with anyone who has a heart, right? Now, I've heard that on other bits of music, and it made me think it was the same piece of music. Anyone?
I just remembered, if you ever saw it was Oliver Stone movie with the killer, Natural Born Killers.
Right, yeah.
The very end, when they're on the bridge, they play that song, Sweet Jane, on that movie.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you would have heard it before.
Ah, there you go then, yeah, because I have seen that film. Yeah, no, what I've done is I saved like lots of things. So I've saved it in my little doodah, and I'll visit it. Oh yeah, so yeah, that lyric is just taken from a. It reminded me of that song called "Anyone Who Had a Heart," which was Cilla Black. Also Luther Vandross.
Dionne Warwick or something.
And
No.
Dionne Warwick. Probably the first one to do it. Have you heard of Portishead?
I've heard the name.
John?
I've heard the name.
Portishead, yeah. There's a collection of really nice tracks on an album that I'm going to show you now. Bear with me. And I think you'll like them because it's I think it's got a lot of something to it. Hang on, fuck it now. I can't imagine what you're making. What I'm saying right now. Hang on. Right, Portishead. It's got a good one called Mysterons, right?
Called what? Mysterons. Okay,
Mysterons
I'm
and
listening to it now.
Glory Box. But it's a very kind of stylized kind of music, a little bit bonkers. Oh, here you go, Glory Box. If you listen to Glory Box, that kind of that gives you a good idea of what their music is all about. It showcases it, you know, Glory Box. Because there's lots of kind of soul, swing, jazzy kind of essence to it. It's a Bristol group as well. So they come from where, you know, close to where I live.
Okay.
Pretty cool video as well, as I remember.
Well, everybody, I think I'm going to call it. Okay, bye-bye.
Okie dokie.
Okay, David. Don, you have a great day. Good luck with your search. Mark, Michael, take care. We'll see you
Okay.
again later today.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Don, the album is Dummy, by the way. D-U-M-M.
I'm listening.
All right. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.
We'll see ya.